Good morning, and guess what? It's actually morning. It is 8:24 a.m. That's right. We finally hit a good morning when it's morning. I am currently in the middle of all my boxes, all my packing that's going on, and I'm also watching my friend's dog. So we have that going on. Okay, anyway, another day of packing for me. We need a few more boxes because we haven't even touched the whoops, my legs closed. We need some more boxes because we haven't even touched the kitchen yet, which is a major issue. But other than that, all of my clothes, I'm starting to narrow down. I need some boxes for that. And then everything is pretty much ready to go. Luckily, I have a lot of my stuff already in these containers. So I'm just gonna have like them tape it up and then take it like this. The most of my things are actually craft supplies, products, or clothing. Like that's pretty much all I have. So, or technology stuff like cameras and that sort of thing. But I'm gonna take that sort of stuff with me because I don't want any of that to get damaged. But everything else is pretty much just like, all of this is craft stuff, crafting supplies. Making some coffee. I think I haven't had hot coffee in I don't even know how long at this point. I always make an iced coffee. Let's have a hot coffee today. And I'm kind of not feeling, I really don't want this coffee creamer that we have. Pumpkin chai, like I just don't want that. That's all we have. I'm so over it. I could do almond milk and sugar or almond milk and honey. Let's do it. Let's see how we go. How light do I want the coffee? Not too light. Let's do an almond honey latte. I feel like that'll be good. Oh my God. Daisy's outside watering the yard because the realtor was like, do you guys not water your yard? I'm like, no. We keep you to water your yard. So we're watering our yard. I feel like watering your yard is such like a, what's the word? Like a vanity thing. Like our house is obviously so pretty, but someone's gonna come up and be like, the grass is not green. It's like, yeah, we live in California. It's kind of like that movie, Cinderella. A Cinderella story, the one with Hilary Duff, when like the lady's yard is so green and then everyone else, because we're in a drought all the time, doesn't have their yard watered and like everything's brown. I kind of feel like that, except for I'm the brown house and like half the other people have either fake grass or my neighbor next door, she actually has green grass, like real grass. And then other people just have like cactuses and stuff, which makes the most sense. And if we were gonna stay here longer, that was our plan, was to just do cactuses and like drought-friendly front yard. But we're leaving. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I didn't put the creamer. The creamer, I'm just getting so sick of it. I don't know if I'm sick of pumpkin spice or just like the heaviness of creamer. Maybe it's a little bit of both. Last night we saw Honey Don't. It was with Aubrey Plaza and I forget the other girl's name, but I actually really, really like her. She was in that pill movie. What was it called? I forget, but it was like about not a pill. I forget what it was about. Oh, The Substance. It was called The Substance. She was in that movie. She was so good. She was good in this movie too. She's really pretty. Some lip oil to get me going for the day. Oh, maybe I should put on some face sunscreen as well, since I have the windows wide open. I hate it. Okay, I put all my clothes that I want to wear for the next like few months in my 2 suitcases, but I feel like I think I need another suitcase for my shoes because I wasn't able to fit any of my shoes in. And like I could just wear sneakers every single day for the rest of my, or not the rest of my life, but for like the next few months, but I don't want to do that. I want to like, what if I need sneakers for hiking? What if I need heels for clicking around? I at least need 1 pair of each of those things so that I can get by for the next however long this is gonna be. You guys are literally so annoying. They just like follow me around all day long. I love them to death, but go do something. Although if they did that, then I'd be like, where are my babies? Why aren't they with me? Yeah. I'd probably be actually really sad if they weren't following me around. Okay guys, that's enough. No more licking me. Go lick each other. Okay. I think you need to use like, no, wait, what does it say? Open, close. That's for this. No, I think what you need to do is take this off and go straight mouth to mouth. Does it work? Daisy, I asked you if this would work.
It will. It is. It's just gonna take a second because this thing
plug that in.
It just thinks it's getting plugged.
Maybe put the small head
it is
on.
getting plugged. Hang on.
This isn't going. If it doesn't seal, this was an expensive plastic bag.
No, they are expensive.
Yeah.
I borrowed my stepmom's to do.
Raisin and Dax are sitting next to me. All of our stuff is packed up. Now I have to paint the wall because when we did renovations on the house, there was a wall that we ripped out from the outside all the way to the inside in the bathroom, in one of our second bathrooms, because they were doing like different plumbing and stuff. Anyway, they ripped up the entire wall and then they plastered it, but we didn't paint the whole house. So we were like, oh, don't worry about that. Like, we'll just paint that when we paint the whole house. Obviously, we never got to painting the whole house. And now we're moving. So we went to Home Depot and got hopefully a color match. We'll see. We basically got the lightest color gray that we possibly could. I thought my house was blue and Daisy thought our house was white, but apparently it's gray. So anyway, the reason why I came on to say hello was not to give you an update on how the packing was going, even though it went. Basically everything is packed up. And tomorrow they're picking everything up at 8:30 a.m. So, oh boy, we have another busy day tomorrow. But I was watching this TikTok from Spark Therapy on TikTok. Yeah, I might follow this guy. He said,
you want the connection.
He said, you don't want the partner, you want the connection. You don't want success, you want to feel like you matter. You don't want money, you want freedom. And that quote in itself was just so eye-opening to me, because I feel like that's been a lot of those things I thought I wanted, and going through my 20s and getting up to this point, it's like, yeah, I did what I thought I always wanted. I wanted to be successful. I mean, obviously I found a relationship and connection, but that there was like those three things that I feel like I always strived for. But now at 30, really realizing that, yeah, it's not about success or money for me. It's really about the freedom and purpose that whatever it is I'm doing bring to me. And that's what I really want, is the purpose and the freedom to do what I want every day and be where I want every day. And so I'm excited to actually live up to that. But I'm really excited to actually get to that point where I can uncover what my actual wants and needs are and be more confident in that. I think because of the way we're perceived in the world, sometimes, you know, everyone does it, not just me, hopefully. Or is it just me? No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes we do things that we think others will perceive as like successful, or like perceive us as accomplished. And you might see someone, it's kind of like that movie. I just watched this movie, the F1 movie that came out. It's really good. You should watch it. And I forget what his name is. Oh, it's not like Lucky. It's something like that though. He lives in a van and he was a race car driver that was like really, really freaking good. And they asked him back and he was like, what do you want? Money? Like, how much do you want? Like, I want you back. It's not about the money. For him, that wasn't success. For him, it was the fact that he could do what he set out to do. And it was about the experience or the journey. Honestly, you can kind of take it however you want. Like, you have to watch the movie. It was so good. But I think for him, it was that he could just experience life. And there was this kind of aspect to it that life is almost a gamble, in that light. Because you have to watch the movie. Please watch the movie. It's so good. I think it's just called F1. Look it up. Just F1 movie that came out this year. And that there's definitely an aspect of luck to everything that you do was kind of a theme in the movie. Maybe not luck, but placing yourself in the best bet. Probability is a probabilities game. Putting yourself in situations to get the best probability out of the situation. I don't know. I just think so much is coming together in my mind, and maybe I can't make sense of it all right now, but I'm finally starting to put the puzzle pieces together. I am excited about that. We have our open house this weekend, so in 2 days. I've had very strange emotions today. I was like noticing Raisin kind of acting funny, and I don't know if I project on him, like I'm like, oh, he's sad, and it's like I'm just sad or something like that. I haven't felt sad yet, but I was looking at him and I'm like, he's sad to, like, he knows we're leaving. And then it made me think, I think everyone's sad to leave their childhood home, right? But we all do. Like, we all end up moving out of our childhood home. Not everyone, but most people do. And I was thinking about that, and when my parents moved out of my childhood house, I was like so sad, but it was for the better, and there was something better on the other side. And I was just thinking about that for Raisin, and I think what we're gonna do after this is gonna be really, really cool and really good for him. and for myself too. And I think he's gonna have a really fun adventure that we're gonna go on together. Rufus has already moved out of his childhood home, so he's not as sad. He's literally sitting on our dining table right now because he has to get, we had to make a smaller cage for him so that we can move it around. Hi, Papa. I'm like, hi, sweetie. Oh, he loves this. You're so cute. So we made a little smaller of a cage. Normally he has a 5 by 3 foot cage. Life is so strange, but it's rewarding. Even the hard times are rewarding. When I look back at like a lot of the hard things in life, I feel like they made me who I am today, and I am really happy with who I am. I think that I do have a good heart and that I want the best for like the people I love, and that my purpose in life, like I think what I want, you know, I want to leave the world better than when I got here, and that would mean a lot to me if I could do that in my lifetime. And so all my hardships, I think they have made me who I am. So I look back at those things, and even though they were hard at the time, like there's something that I can't see until I'm already on the other side. And I think with this situation, I am starting to see it. Like I am excited for what's next, but I think it's also hard because I didn't plan to leave this early. And so in this moment, it feels a little strange, but at the same time, some of the hardest things that I've been through that I could share are one of the things that I can talk about that's actually something, you know, I still to this day wish didn't happen, but I see how it shaped me, is losing my dad. I was 22 and he was 52, I think. And for years, I mean, I still to this day have hard days when it comes to that. But for years, I felt like I was spiraling. I felt like I didn't know who I was. Like I was really lost for a few years. And I felt like I would never see the light after that. Like I just thought forever be spiraling. And now, I mean, this has been, is it 7 years, right? 8 years? 8, 9, 10, right? 22, 30. 8 years have passed and I talk to him all the time. I feel like my dad helps me. Even though he's not here, he helps me through the hard times and he helps me figure things out. It's like so weird because that was always who he was for me. Like I would call him when I was confused about something, when I couldn't figure out how to adult. Like he had the answers, and I still go to him for those things. And in a weird way, it's like I have to figure them out on my own, but I feel him with me and I feel him helping me figure it out. And something that I think I learned from that experience and that's helped me grow is to trust people when they say that they need help. It's a hard lesson to learn, but to trust people and to trust myself when I say that I need help. I think I'm able to ask for help a little bit better because of that experience. I'm very much I do not like to ask for help. I had to figure out things on my own for a long time, and I am self-sufficient, and I think that's a good thing. But seeing how my dad emotionally needed support and him telling me that, it just shows me that sometimes people need more support than what they are even asking. And it's also shown me that we're fragile. Humans are so fragile. And I think another thing that I've learned from losing him is that it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter where you are in life, it doesn't matter. We're all very, very human and we're living this life for the first time. And I've heard that before, but when you think someone's so invincible, like I always thought my parents were invincible. I was like, they're adults, they're parents, like they know what the hell they're talking about and they know everything and they have everything together even when they don't. It just reminded me that they are the same. Like we're the same. We're all figuring this out. And as much as someone looks invincible, we need support. We need community. We need help from each other. I learned a lot from that experience, and there's so many more things, but overall that support is needed sometimes. And even if you are an independent person, sometimes it's okay to have someone be by your side. Wild ride of a year. So I think I should stop talking now and I'll see you in a little bit. Good morning from a pile of boxes. glasses. Last night, Daisy was up like way late. I stayed up till, I mean, I feel like I was up pretty late too. We are finally pretty much finished with all of the packing. As you can see, there's stuff on the walls because we're just gonna leave like what looks good and then take that last. But just so it looks staged. But yeah, we're all packed up. What a day. Dogs are running around. It's early morning. The people to come pick up our stuff come in about an hour. So I'm gonna make some coffee, even though the kitchen is a disaster. It's actually a disaster in here. I found my kazoo from Dave & Buster's. You're not supposed to just blow. That doesn't do anything. You have to like say something, like hum. Like you have to actually say something. And then you put it in the bigger part. And then you see what I'm saying? Anyways, the more you know. My dad gave me this giant mug, and it was one of the last things that he gave me, but I never used the mug because I'm not even kidding. It was like a big ass mug. So I decided to break it and just keep the piece that says the cute little quote. It's all good. That was very much his motto. He was like it's okay, we'll figure it out, it's fine. He's like very chill, mellow, like everything's cool type of guy. So I kept this, I broke the other half of it, and I think I'll try and break it closer, but I just didn't want to mess it up. And then I'm just gonna keep that piece and maybe like put it in a shadow box or something fun. Oh my God, there's such a mess. Daisy had tatsu ramen for dinner. I think I need to pick things up. I haven't gotten sad about the house in a minute. I feel like a full week I've been kind of just, I don't know, focused on, like I've been moving around, focused on the positive side of it. So I haven't really been too sad about anything. What? Double the height. Okay, coffee time. The dogs think I'm gonna give them something. She left out 6 mugs for herself. I can't wait to go like full minimalism. Like I do not want stuff. Okay, the hardest thing for me to actually get rid of was clothes, because I don't buy things just to buy things. Like I really buy things when I feel like I either need them or I really, really like something. That's like, I don't normally just like shop to shop. So a lot of my clothes, even though I have a lot of them because I've been collecting over the years, let's call it, it's all like really good stuff that I actually genuinely like. So I got rid of maybe like 2-3 bags of clothes, which I know that sounds like a lot, but our bags are kind of small. And I still feel like I have way too much. I'm like, oh, I really want to get rid of all this stuff. But then I go through each piece and I'm like, well, this I picked out because I like, it's a really great whatever for this sort of event, and if I get rid of it, I'm gonna have to get another one anyways because I like to go to those sorts of events. Or like, you know what it is? You know, I don't know how to describe it, but clothes has been the hardest thing for me to get rid of. Everything else, oh, and crafting stuff. I freaking love my crafting stuff. I love to craft, and I do it very often. It's not something that like goes unnoticed, like that just sits in the closet. I mean, it does sit in the closet, but I craft very often. So those 2 things, it's been so hard for me to narrow down. And then there's one other thing too. Last thing that's been hard for both of us to get rid of is our ceramics, because that's another thing we sort of collect. Every time we go somewhere that has like cool ceramics, we'll pick out something, or when we travel, we normally get back, you know, bring back something. So ceramics has been kind of a hard thing to narrow down as well. Like I'll show you. Actually, I can't even show you because I packed all of them up. Did I pack every single ceramic? Oh no, okay. Like we got this cute horseshoe ceramic. That's so cute, and it was part of our travels. So that sort of thing. I have like really cute plates that we got. Oh my God, where on earth? I packed up pretty much all of our cool ceramics. Actually, I have one over here. Let me show you. This we're gonna use for decor, so we're actually not packing it up, but we're definitely not getting rid of it either. We got this in Portugal. It's like a water pitcher. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a little spout right there, but we use it as like a vase, and look how cool it is. We got this in Portugal. So ceramics like that we just find. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this. I just looked at this. Look at this. The green with the brown with the white. Daisy and I picked everything. So it's all the things that we actually like. We just loved the dark, like we did a custom kitchen. Dang, that's so sad. We did a custom kitchen. We picked like everything down to the doorknobs. So it's just like visually something I really love. But I hope someone else loves it too. But yeah, I'm gonna miss the color combo. I love this color combo. It's so beautiful to me. Wow. I love it. This kind of looks good in here too. Push that over. But yeah, I definitely want to like go a little more minimal of like what we have. I love our kitchen. Okay, the new adventure begins. All the boxes are out. They were all piled up right here. There obviously are some things we have to move, but overall, the office is clean. Nothing in here. We have some cleaning to do before the open house tomorrow. Major cleaning, but we are done for right now. Daisy went off to work, and I am probably gonna get some work done too on my laptop. Self-sabotage. I feel like as humans, we want kind of conflicting things sometimes. Like you want to be successful, and then you also don't want stress or responsibility. You want, you know, freedom of time, but then you also want to make $1 bajillion million, right? So none of those things coordinate unless you get to a certain level, right? Unless you do make $1 bajillion million, and then you can probably have a lot of freedom of time. But anyways, what I'm saying is, luckily, I feel like I'm figuring out what actually makes sense for me and what I want. I'm so exhausted. I just dusted the entire floor. Tomorrow's the open house. I got like sort of emotional earlier after being in the kitchen when I was saying like how beautiful and how much I love the kitchen. But then Daisy made a really good comment. We'll do the exact same kitchen. Because I was like, I want the same kitchen. I want the same cupboards. I want the same counter. She's like, we can do the exact same kitchen overlooking a lake. Right now, my kitchen overlooks someone else's house because I live in LA. So she did make me feel a little bit better. But I did have a moment of, you know, not tears, but just, I put a lot of love into that kitchen. It's really not the location that I am sad about. It's really what I put on the inside of the house. So I guess I have to realize that was done by me, and I can do that anywhere. If it's the inside of the house that I love so much, like I'm the one that picked everything out, so obviously I can pick out those things again. That's a good way to look at it. From dinner last night. You know what I'm gonna miss about LA? Good ass food. I'm gonna have to learn to cook. Okay, so I moved here to LA in 2013 after high school, and I went for college. And then in 2019, I moved back home, not home, but I moved back to Northern California for a year and a half, 2 years. I think it was like a year and a half. But I moved back, and I literally love where I'm from. I love how beautiful it is. I love how green it is. I love how the seasons like are just so rich with color. Like I love that it's so naturey, but there was still like a mall, but there was like the river, the ocean. There was still a city super close. I'm from outside of San Francisco. I just like I loved it. But what I missed so much about LA and what I could not stop thinking about was the food. I'm not gonna lie, I think LA has the best variety of food at any time of the day. Like, you could be hungry at midnight and there's gonna be everything you can possibly think of available at your fingertips. And so when I was in NorCal, that was one thing I missed so much about LA. I was always like, oh my God, everything closes so early. That is something I'm gonna miss about LA. But I miss being in nature like way more. So I'm just gonna have to learn how to cook, honestly. I just need a little break. Even the dogs are freaking tired. Yes, there's still a mess right there. That's Daisy's mess. I think Raisin's down here by my feet. I don't know what they're tired for. They did not help me pack or clean at all. We've had the longest day, but we are now getting mani-pedi. We moved everything out of our house and it's our open house day. So now it's mani-pedi's day, or time. Which color are you gonna do?
I think I want to switch it up, you know.
Oh, you're gonna do something different. Let's see. Oh. One time I did a color like this and I regretted it so hard. This green one.
Oh.
It's cute for toes, but not for your fingernails. I think
I was looking at the neon yellow, but I don't know.
Really? This is pretty too. This like aqua 134.
These.
Okay, it's nice.
Shock frenzy. I'm excited. Look at all these games.
We play on the rides and do the park.
Can we play some of these games after?
No, it sounds like this video is sponsored by Jeffrey.
She's too short.
I picked it up and it was off.
He broke the dinosaur. Oh my God, look at my hair. The dinosaur in question.
Well, you missed.
Well, I helped super glue it back on.
Well, I was upset.
I know, I saw.
Right.
She was upset. I'm sorry. I didn't. I picked it up and it.
I don't even know how it happened.
The dinosaur! Listen, I can super glue the T-Rex back together. Which we will.
I'm still really angry.
First drop is about to happen and I'm gonna scream. It's gonna be fun.
What do you want, the front or the back? I want my dinosaur back. Woo! Woo! Ready, Jeff? Hands up when we get to the jump.
Somebody hold my
We're in the
phone.
one Daisy wanted. I'm already strapped. We're gonna be sick. It's gonna spin. Jeff, you need to secure that phone because it's gonna fly off. I'm gonna be sick.
On bottle, you can get it in.
Wait, if we get it on the bottle, we tell him?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got this. Let's go. You already got one. Medium fries.
Wait, did she get one?
You got two. You got medium fries.
I know, it's close to getting the big one. What'd you get? 3 dinosaurs to make up for the one that got broken earlier.
Yep. Sorry. It's a 90 short.
Well, just like that, I got my dinosaur back.
She likes dinosaurs.
Is he getting it or is he getting it? Which one did you want? You got a regular one. Here's the ball. It's waiting. No, it's waiting. It's in the can down there. You want to put it there. You're going to be rolling the ball. And I'm going to go this way. Whoa! I got it in the mouth. Who won? I think it was me. Oh, you did? I won. Oh my god, I got. Wait, so then I got it in the mouth, so I got the super bonus.
I had this thought this morning because my feet were hurting so bad yesterday. We were literally standing up, doing everything, like cleaning the house, moving boxes, just doing the most, trying to make this place look good. By the way, it looks so good in my opinion. I don't know how. I wish we lived in it like this. Obviously we have things though, and so it can't always look this spot. Like, look at it. Look at this. Look how clean it looks. Okay, let me talk about what I was talking about. This is my favorite spot in the house. I love my kitchen. Okay, well, what I was thinking about was the fact that I've moved pretty much every single, I think I've moved like every 2 years for almost my entire life. That's crazy. As soon as I turned like 12, I would say that's when I started moving like every 2 years. And I've always lived out of a suitcase. It's been sad because I feel like I always wanted like a home. But I also realized, so we were moving stuff, we were walking, we were on our feet all day long. My feet were really hurting. But it brought me to this idea that whenever we're on vacation or we're at Disneyland or just like doing something fun, you can walk for like 20,000 steps, right? And you just keep walking, your feet might hurt, but you're like, yes, let's keep it moving, let's go, let's see this, let's see that. When you're on vacation, you like might randomly wake up for sunrise because you're like ready for the day and you just want to see the sun, the beautiful sun come up. And then when you get home and you're back in your daily life, you can barely wake up at 7:30 and you're like, I'm so exhausted. Like you didn't even walk 20,000 steps. All you did was sit at your desk all day long. And then you're like, I can't even walk to the mailbox. I don't want to get up today. I want to lay in bed. I'm so tired. Like you have no energy. And what I was thinking about is how it's like that we don't have the inspiration, not the motivation, the inspiration to get up and go do those things. They're not inspired by what you're doing. And it just brought me to this realization that although I don't love traveling, I really don't, I tend to move every few years. And I think because of, obviously, even buying a house didn't stop us from moving every 2 years. Anyways, the point is, I wish I like could stay, you know, it just financially doesn't make sense and emotionally doesn't make sense, so whatever. I've made a video about that if you want to see all the details. But I'm excited to move. I'm actually really excited to move because I think finding that new inspiration again, and I have some ideas of what I want to do and where I want to go, and I've been looking at, I don't want to say it yet because I want to like give you a big grand reveal whenever I do make that decision final. I don't know for sure yet, but I do have like an idea. And whenever I go and like look at videos and look at pictures of this place and of the things that I want to do, I get so excited and I get so inspired, and I'm like, I can wake up in the morning and I want to do that. Like that sounds exciting to me, and who knows how long it'll sound exciting to me. But for right now, that is kind of like what has been bringing me the inspiration to get up every single day and like feel excited about something. My point is, yeah, it's not that we're tired, it's that we're really just super uninspired with our lives and being stagnant. So food for thought. Let me know what you think about that.